Hello, my friends, and welcome to coding exercise number 1. In this exercise, we are asked to write a program that gets from the user two numbers and displays their division and remainder. I want from you to pause the video and think about how to write such a program in Kotlin. And by the way, I'm waiting your solutions in the comment below. So copy and paste your solutions and I can help you if there is an error or any mistake. Let's create a new project in Android Studio. I choose a new or no activity. I will name my project Kotlin Exercises and language is Kotlin. I click on finish and everything should be working fine. Waiting Android Studio to set up the project and generate the Gradle build. Then let's go to the app, Java, Kotlin Exercises. I need to create a new Kotlin file here. I will name it as exercise. Okay. And inside this exercise, I'll create main function, and here we start writing our codes. I hope you pause the video and think about this exercise, how to get input from the user, how to get the division and the remainder of these two numbers. So I will start by creating and getting the numbers from the user. So I will create a var scan or s1 equal to scanner object. Okay, and here I will use system.in. This is how we get the input from the user. Okay, we use the scanner object. This is an object that we will use later on in the next lines, but I need to print for the user a message telling him, please enter a number. Then I will var x equal to s1 dot next int. Next int is used to get the input, the integer input of the scanner of the input user. So the user enters x, enters 5, for example, it will be storing 5 inside this variable x. So in this case, we have introduced and learned about how to get the input from the user by using the scanner object. Okay. And var, let me print again here. Please enter second number. Var y equal to s1 dot next int. Okay, so I need to get the first two numbers and I will divide them by creating here a var result equal to x over y, and var, this is the division, or div, I will name it as div result, and here the var of remainder equal to x modulo y. So you remember the modulo, this is the operator for display and getting the remainder of the division. So for example, if x equal to 10 and 5 is y, then 10 over 5 will give us the division result equal to 2, while the remainder will equal to 0 because there is no remainder in this case. Print the remainder or the division, the result equal to div result, and the remainder is a remainder. Okay, this is the variable remainder. So this is the program. Now let's run the program and see. I choose here exercise KT, run the program, don't miss it. Waiting for the program. And here we go. Please enter the number. I will enter 10. Please enter the second number 5. The result is equal to 2 and the remainder is 0. Congratulations guys, we have successfully created this program and we introduced and learned about the scanner, how to use the scanner, how to get the input from the user and display the result of the division and the remainder. Hello my friends and welcome to coding exercise number 2. In this exercise we are asked to write a program that gets from the user the radius and print the area and perimeter of a circle. Please pause the video and think about how to solve such a program. I want from you to paste in the comments your solution. I hope you solve it well and correctly. In order to get data from the user, we use var radius equal to scanner. I need to get an object of the scanner dot, or here I will create a scan s1 scanner dot scanner dot system dot in. Okay, this is the input string. Now I will display a message for the user telling him to enter the radius. Please enter the radius. Okay, so var radius, I will store it inside a variable called radius s1 dot next int. Okay, then I will make the calculation for this area and the perimeter. I will create a double here, var perimeter equal to, or of type double, I will specify it, double equal to 2 times 3.14, which is pi 1415, times radius, so 2 pi r. This is the perimeter, and the variable area of type double I will make equal to radius times radius times 3.14 and 15. This is pi, the value of pi. So the perimeter 2 pi r, the area is pi r square. Okay, now let's display the area and perimeter result for the user. I will check the area and the perimeter Okay, now let's run the program and see. Here we go. Please enter the radius. I will enter it as 2. The area is 12.56 and the perimeter is 12.566. So if I open the calculator, calculator, 2 pi r will give me 12.566, which is the area. Okay, so everything is working fine, and this is how we get a radius from the user and print the area and the perimeter of this. Hello my friends, and welcome to coding exercise number 3. We are asked to write a program to swap two variables. If the user enters a equal to 5 and b equal to 6, I need to display b equal to 5 and a equal to 6. I need to swipe the value of these two variables. Pause the video and think about how to solve such a program. So before we start, I'm waiting your solutions in the comment below. So please paste your solutions in the comment below so I can help you if you have any trouble. I start by a declaring some variables var a, b, and temp. I need to create these three variables. Okay, this is of type int, this is of type int, and this is of type int. Okay, I need to separate the tokens by this. Var b of type int, var temp of type int. Okay, now I will display for the user to enter the numbers. So print, enter the two numbers. I will use the scanner var scan or s1 equal to scanner dot or system dot in, alt plus enter to import the package, import the package java.util.all. This asterisk will import all the classes. So var x equal to s1.nextInt and var, these are variables a, so a here, a, I have declared, and b equal to s1.nextInt. Okay, so these are the two variables. I am storing them here. Or I can directly remove these and start by typing like this, var b. Okay, now in order to swap the variables, I need to use the temp, the help of temp variable. So temp now equal to a, and a equal to b, and now b equal to temp. Okay, I'm using a temporary variable in order to store temporarily the value of a, then assign a equal to b, b equal to temp, and this will result in swapping the variables. Print the value of a is a and b is b. Okay, let's run the program and see if this is working. Please enter the two numbers. For a is 5 and the variable b is equal to 6. Now a is equal to 6 and b equal to 5. So this is a, this is b. I swapped them, so a becomes 6 and b equal to 5. Congratulations, guys. I tried to put this example in order to teach you how to think. We used a temporary variable in order to solve such a program and this problem. Hello, my friends, and welcome to coding exercise number 4. We are asked to write a program to count the letters, spaces, numbers, and other characters of an input string. So the user enters a string. We are going to create a program that examines this string and count the spaces, letters, numbers, and other characters like exclamation mark, question mark, and so on. So pause the video, think about it, how to solve such a program and such a problem, and I want from you to paste in the comments below your solutions in order to help you if you have any mistake, or I can advise you to for better implementation and better solving of the exercises. So back to our IDE. I hope you understand what we need from this program and you solve it well. Waiting your solutions in the comment below. We start by creating a var scanner s1 equal to scanner object to get the data from the user. System.in. Okay, then I will store it inside a var. I will name it as text equal to s1 dot next line. We use next line method with the scan from the scanner object in order to get the text. So we get the text from the user by doing this. Now let's create another function here called count. So func count, and it took into the parameters a string. This is the text of type string. Okay, and here we go. And don't miss to call this method count, and we pass the text for it as an argument. Okay, so we get for the data from the user. It will call the function count, and this count will return for us the result of and display for us the result of how many letters, digits, spaces, and other characters in this string. Okay, this function count. Let me start examining this string. I will create the trick here. Just I want from you to concentrate with me. In order to examine the strings in Kotlin, we need to step by step and letter by letter and digit by digit, we need to convert it into character arrays. So we start by creating a character array. So for that, I need to create variable ch equal to text dot to char array. I'm using this function to char array or char array in order to convert the string into a character arrays. Okay, so I will create these variables letter equal to 0, var space equal to 0, var num equal to 0, and var others equal to 0. Okay, these are the counters. Then we start by using the for loop. Since we are dealing with a character array, we need to use the for loops in order to loop through every element, every digit, every letter inside the string, and every character in this string in order to determine if it is digit or a letter or space or others. So I create here for int I equal to 0, or the var I equal to 0, I less than, oops, I'm missing that, I'm solving them in Java. So for every character inside ch array, so every character in ch array, I need to examine whether this C is a character or a letter, or a digit or a space, and increase the corresponding counters by 1. So if C or character is letter, I'm using the character class, I'm using isLetter method inside this class in order to check this character. But if you are using this for loop, you will not get anything because I need to pass a parameter here, which is the value of the index of C. So for that, I'm going to use with index method here from this character array in order to tell Kotlin that, hey, I'm going to pass C, the index of C. Okay, it's actually in Java, it's similar to this at index I. Okay, but here in Kotlin we don't have index, we have this for loop. If we use the method with index, we can get the index of character. So if it is true, If it is a letter, increase letter by 1. Okay? Else, or else if the character dot is digit, then we need to pass c dot index. Again, I need to check and increase the digit, which is the num, by 1. Okay, so the numbers will be increased by 1 if it is a digit. If it's a letter, it will be increasing the letter counter. Else if I am going to check for spaces. So character dot spaces is space character, c dot index. I'm going to check for and increase for the space counter. Else it would be others. So I will be increasing the others variable and others counter by 1. Now let's display the result here. So print outside this loop, print spaces, or let's start by letters, letter, the escaping character. I'm going to next line, letters, spaces, going to next line, numbers, and others, it would be the others variable. Okay, now let's run and see this program. Here we go. We need to display a message here, text array, character array. Oh, okay, so it's waiting our text to be entered. Okay, hello my friends, please rate us 5 stars on Udemy to support us and make new videos and courses. Hit enter. It will give me 26 letters, 1 spaces. No, it would be, there is something, letter, increased letter, if there is a letter, number, digits. If I run the numbers, 5, and let me check again the others. I think I have missed this. I am checking for the index. I'm going to check c dot value at this. So I need to pass the value of character, not the index. Okay, so please guys, accept my apologies. Run the program again, and hello my friends, please rate us 5 stars to push us forward to make new courses. Hit enter. There is 26 letters, spaces 15, numbers 1, and others 1. Others, this comma, numbers is 5. If you count the spaces, it would be 15, and the letters is 62. So congratulations guys, we have solved this problem and this exercise. Hello my friends, and welcome to coding exercise number 5. We're gonna create a program to reverse a string. So if the user enters X, Y, Z, then the program will reverse it and gives and print a message and the output for Z, Y, X. It reverses the string. Pause the video and think about how to solve this problem. These exercises are very important to advance your skills and to test your knowledge. So please, guys, solve them and try hard to solve them. Let's start solving. We start by creating a var. Here, the variable s1, which is for the scanner. It's a scanner object, and we call system.in. Okay. This is for input string. Now I will print for the user to enter a string. Then, when dealing with strings and we need to reverse it, we need to pay attention for a very important trick, which is converting the string to a character array. And then we reverse this array, and later on we display this array. So it will be printing the reversed string. Okay, so character array var letters equal to s1 dot next line dot to car array. I am converting directly the entered text by the user into a car array and storing it inside a variable called letters. Okay, so print the reversed string I need to display this character array. Now this array contains the string x, y, z. X at index 0, y is at index 1, and z at index 2. So I need to reverse this string. I will start by int I equal to letters dot length, letters dot size, and this is the for loop. But we don't start by this because we are in Kotlin. So we need to. So I will start by the string, the letters dot indices dot for each. I'm using this for each loop in order to reverse every letter. So there are many ways to reverse a string. So in Kotlin, you can use for each. You can use the for loop. I will show you at first the for loop, and then how to start by the indices and how to go down from the end and go back to the start. Okay, so I'm reversing it. So for I in letters dot size -1 down to, this is a keyword that we use it in the for loops in order to count down from the end to the start, going back from the end to the start, to 0. Okay, so we use the reverse. I will create here var reverse equal to empty spaces, reverse plus equal to I, or letters, at index I. Okay, then I need to display the reverse. Okay, let's run and see. Enter a string. Hello. The reverse string is OLLEH. Okay, we have reversed the string correctly. I can enter XYZ. Again, XYZ, ZYX. Okay, this is the first method. We can use it. We use the for loop and use down to keyword in order to get and start from the end till ending at the start. And this is a very complex thing and complex way. But thanks for Kotlin, we can remove all of these. I can get like this. I can write like this. I can get the letters. I can write reverse here, var reverse equal to letters dot reversed. This is a method inside the strings object. I can use it in order to reverse a string. So enter as string xyz, it will give me zyx. Okay, so congratulations guys, we have solved this problem correctly. Hello my friends, and welcome to coding exercise number 6. We are asked to write a program to multiply corresponding elements of two arrays of integers. For example, if we have these two arrays, the first array contains these elements 1, 3, minus 5, and 4. The second array contains these elements 1, 4, minus 5, minus 2. If we multiply the first element by the first element of the second array, it will give me 1. 3 times 4, 12. Minus 5 times minus 5 is 25. And 4 times minus 2, it will give me minus 8. So, pause the video and think about how to solve this exercise. I hope you solve it well. I'm waiting your comments below and for your solutions, okay? So, I will start by creating the var left array or array number 1 equal to array of 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, or minus 5, and 4. This is the example that we've taken in the presentation. Array 2 equal to array of 1, 4, minus 5, minus 2. Okay, I need now to multiply the first element of this array with the first element of the second array. How to do that? I need a for loop. So for each loop, yes, for every element I in array 1 dot with index, I need the index, I will show you how to get the values. I need to create here a variable var result equal to 0, and this result array, the result is equal to the previous result, and the result I will make it as a string. Okay, so this result is equal to the old result, which is the space here, empty space or empty string, array 1 at index I dot index, because that I used with index, plus array, I will add this in the bracket, array 2 at index I dot index. Okay, let me run and see, but first I will print the result result. Let's run and see. And here we go. We have multiplied this, but let me check. Oops, I have added them. I need to multiply them. Okay. Array plus, I need to add some spaces. Okay. So here I need to plus spaces. The result will equal to result. So I add this multiply and I will add the space. So if I run the program now, it will give me 1 times 1, 1, 3 times 4, 12, 5 minus 5 times minus 5, 25, 4 times minus 2 will equal to minus 8. Here I can print space. So every iteration will give me a space for the result. And exactly, I need to use the result plus equal to space. Okay, I will add the result space. And here we go. This is better. 1 times 1, 1, 3 times 4, 12, 25, and minus 8. Okay, for the corresponding arrays. This is how we solve this problem. I hope you solve it well. I'm writing your comments below in order to support us, in order to solve your problems, in order to support you in your coding journey. Hello, my friends, and welcome to coding exercise number 7. We are asked to write a program to count the number of even and odd elements in a given array of integers. For example, this is an array of integers 5, 7, 2, 4, and 9. The odd elements are 5, 7, 9, and the even elements are 2 and 4. So the program will display for us a number of even elements is 2 and the number of odd elements is 3. So the goal of this exercise is to ensure that you understand the decision making and work with arrays and the conditional statements. So I want from you to pause the video, think about how to solve this problem and how to create a code that accepts an array of integers and give the result of even and odd elements. I'm waiting your solutions in the comments below. So work on it, work on your IDE, and please write in the comments below your solution. So I hope you solve it well and understand what's required. I will create a var nums equal array of, I will create the array of 5, 3, 2, 6, and 8, and 1. Okay, this is an array of numbers that I want to check. Okay, now I will create two counters, var even underscore counter and equal to 0, and var odd counter equal to 0. I will start checking each element in this array, even if it is an even it's or odd. Okay, so I will check here, start for each loop, for each I in nums, check whether I, if nums at index, or if I modulo 2 equal to 0, then it's even. So increase the even counter by 1. The modulo, again, you remembered, the modulo will give you the remainder, the value of the remainder of this division. So if it is 5 over 2 will give you 0.5 as a remainder. Okay, times 2, it will give you 1. So 5 modulo 2 will give you 1. Okay, because 5 contains 2 2's and only 1 will be remained. So 2 times 2 plus 1, actually 5 is equal to this. Okay, so this is a whole number, this is integer, even integer, and this is the remainder. Okay, so it will give you 1. It will not increase the even counter, it will increase the odd counter. So odd counter plus plus. Okay, then I need to display these counters. Print number of even counter and number of odd is odd. Okay, guys, this is very simple. Okay, now let's run the program and see. This is our array. We have 2, 6, and 8, 3 odd and 3 even. And here we go. Number of even 3 and number of odd is 3. Okay, so congratulations guys, we have solved it. I hope you understand well and understand how the for loops and the decision making and the conditional statements works and how this algorithm works. Hello my friends and welcome to coding exercise number 8. In this exercise we are asked to write a program that takes 3 numbers from the user and prints the greatest number among these 3 numbers. Please pause the video and think about how to solve such an exercise. I want from you to paste in the comments below your solution in order to help you solve any error or understand everything and every concept. Make sure you are understanding well from these exercises and from this course. I hope you solve it well and find the solution. I'm waiting your solutions in the comment below, okay? Don't be shy. Please, guys, if you write one line of code, please paste it in the comments below in order to help you. In order to get data from the user, we need to use the help of scanner. So I will create a var s1 equal to scanner, and I will use system.in. Don't miss to import java.util.this asterisk. This means that we are importing everything from the util package. Print, enter the first number, var x equal to s1 dot next int. In this case, I'm listening to the user input. If the user enters the first number and click enter, it will be stored inside a variable called x. Again, I will create this 3 times because I need to get 3 variables, variable y and variable z. Please enter the second number and the third number. Okay, so here we will start the comparison. If num1 or x greater than y, and if x greater than was z, then we are having x as the greatest variable, okay? So x is the greatest. Okay, this is the first case. I compared it with y. If it is greater than y, I will continue to compare it with that. So if it is greater than y and greater than z, so x is the greatest. Again, I will copy this and paste it here. If y is greater than x and x here, sorry, y is greater than z, then y is the greatest. Again, I will copy and paste it. If z, I compare it with x at first, and then I will compare it with y. Z greater than y, then z is the greatest. Okay? This is the three comparisons. And actually, they are 6 because I'm comparing x, comparing z together. 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2, 2 here. So 6 comparisons. Click run and let's see how the program will behave. Enter the first number. I will enter 14. Enter the second number 5. Enter the third number will be 8. Click enter. 14 is the greatest. If I run the program again, 5, 6, and 88, it will give you 88 is the greatest. Okay, so in this case, we have learned how we compare the numbers, how we divide the algorithm in order to detect the greatest number among these three elements. Later on, we can use the math.maximum function in order to detect the maximum between the numbers.